Everyone, and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for November the 26th through December the 2nd. And this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you know your moon and rising as well, check those videos out. All links, pertinent links, will be in the show more section below. This is a general reading, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, click on this link here. Also, check me out on Patreon. Patreon is a way to give back to creators, and actually I'm working on a book. So it would really help me if you could support me there. And if you would like to check that out, click on here. Okay, so without further ado, guys, I'm going to go straight to your readings. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for November the 26th through December the 2nd. I, of course, will be giving you, I'll be looking over here because your chart is up here, and I'll be giving you your horoscope while I am shuffling the cards for you, for your tarot reading after. Now, you are second because you were the second highest viewed video. So what I'm doing is I'm going through the videos, and the person with the highest video goes first, the highest views, and so on. This is for Aries for November the 26th through December the 2nd. Please give Aries guidance, wonderful guidance, blessings, and helpful information for this coming week. Now, what's going on for you, Aries? We have so much going on, it's crazy. Now, last week I had said that the sun was conjunct, has not been conjunct Jupiter in 12 years. What I neglected to say, it's conjunct Jupiter each year, but it hasn't been conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius, in Jupiter's home, for 12 years, because it takes Jupiter 12 years to go around the zodiac. So that's what I neglected to say, and a friend of mine very kindly pointed that out for me. Now, and I also said that it was conjunct exact on the 25th, but actually it's conjunct tomorrow on the 26th. This is Sunday. Normally I get some of these videos out by Saturday, but I was a little under the weather. Excuse me if I'm sniffing a little today. And I ended up having a writing deadline, so I stayed in with tea and wrote instead of filming. But we are going to get these up today, Sunday. Now, as many as we can anyway. The rest will go up tomorrow. Now, also on Tuesday, now this is, so the sun is conjunct Jupiter in your 9th house, which is like higher learning, spirituality, philosophy. This is like, and it's freedom, it's long distance travel. You could be planning a trip somewhere. And that's wonderful. Do the research, but don't press, don't confirm it yet until after December the 7th, when Mercury goes direct. So you don't want to do that, but definitely research and do all the planning. Now, this is a very auspicious energy for you. And listen, on Tuesday, Mercury is conjunct Jupiter and the sun as well. So all three planets, you've got this incredible, brilliant, sharp mind. Really higher spiritual awareness, and really kind of connected. And not only that, you have Venus opposing Uranus, and that is bringing in deep psychic abilities and intuitive. Definitely trust your gut feeling this week. It's really important to do that. Now, And that happens on Friday. Now, Saturday, you've got Mercury going into, yes, you have Mercury going into Scorpio, which is kind of deep thinking, you know, it goes really deep, and you could have a tendency to have your mind on kind of jealousy, perhaps. You've got to, you know, you can, you know, that's what, it's in your house of transformation too. Oh, you've got two things. It's in your house of transformation, which is death and rebirth. So you may be thinking about look, if you're a stylist, you could actually be thinking about, you know, I'm saying interior designer or stylist, you could be thinking about, you know, ancient artifacts, you know. I don't know why Tutankhamun comes to mind, you know, Egyptian kind of death and rebirth, that kind of thing. You might go with that kind of style. Now, also on Sunday, Venus moves into Scorpio, and that could bring jealousy and perhaps power. And that is also in your house of transformation. So things are changing, but it's also, it's very kind of, look, it's very deep and intense, right? So if you're in a relationship, oh, wow, this is amazing. This is clarifying for Aries, clarifying cards for Aries for the 26th of November through December the 2nd. And please clarify. It's card for so there can be tendency power struggles in relationships, or perhaps you're struggling with your, you know, with spirituality, but definitely your psychic powers are off the hook. So trust your gut feeling this week. It's very important to trust your gut feeling. Now, you've also got the sun. Yeah, you've got the sun square to Mars, which really is about blurting things out without thinking, saying hurtful things, getting angry, quick to jump at someone. And, you know, with Scorpio at play, you could have kind of a sting, a bite, you know. It's like you could be very hurtful. So breathe before you say anything. And if you need to say something, and it's maybe the truth, and you're thinking this person needs to hear it. Yes, we all need to hear the truth, but we don't hear it if it's not delivered in a nice way, do we? So it's important to deliver your truth to people in a nice way. So that is your horoscope, and let's go to your cards. I have one more card, one clarification for Aries for this week. What's the clarification for? Okay, what's the clarification? It's too many cards. Clarification. There you go. Not bad though. Just drinking my lemon water. Now, the first card out for you guys is the Strength card. Now, the Strength card is all about being kind and compassionate. It's saying that the strength is in being kind and compassionate. It's about self-control. It's about, you know, look, the lion, his instinct. Oh, let me pull this up. Sorry. The lion's instinct is to pounce at people, you know, to attack, right? But this lion kind of controls his instinct and just to enjoy this wonderful moment with this maiden. So he's got this self-control so that he can really enjoy this moment. This is about controlling your urge, clarifying it. This is about controlling the urge to lash out and say something that you may regret later. And clarifying it is the Page of Air, which is about communicating in a very you know, harsh and cutting and hurtful way. So look, the Page of Earth is telling the truth. Yes. And you may say, they need to hear the truth. You know, I've heard that so many times. Yes, sometimes people do need to hear the truth, but they don't hear it when it's said with, you know, when it's cutting and when it's hurtful. They're less likely to hear it. They're more likely to hear it when it's said with a softer spoken and more compassionate voice. They're likely to hear it. So this is what you're being asked to do. Now, you have the Temperance card. And this doesn't surprise me, because with Jupiter conjunct the Sun, it's like bigger, better, more, right? And you're going to have Mercury, more in your 9th house. It's all about expansion. Now, the shadow side of that is addiction, right? So you can get too much of a good thing even, right? So the Temperance motto is everything in moderation. Remember that all week. Say it to yourself, everything in moderation. And clarifying it, you've got the Messenger of Earth. So this is saying that wonderful opportunities. The Messenger of Earth is about abundance. It's about, you know, bringing in, manifesting wealth. And, you know, abundance comes in many forms, but this is definitely good news. I've always said on the lower end of this can be like finding money in a pocket or something. But this could be money coming in from like an insurance claim, or unexpected money, or money that you've been kind of expecting but had forgotten that you're expecting it, that kind of thing. But it's almost like found money. It's outside the norms of what you're earning. And the next card in for you, darling, is the Ace of Pentacles. Something's coming down the pipe for you. You've got a major opportunity coming up. This is the start of something wonderful. This is manifesting. This is all your hard work, and you just start to see it paying off. You can see, like, it's almost like in the spring when you see the little sprouts come up and you're like, oh wow, this is going to be beautiful. You know that those flowers are going to grow, or the grass is growing, everything's going to be green again. Green as in money, darling. You're getting paid, Aries. Now, oh wow, you really are. You have oh gosh, look. I love this card. This is the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. It's the same. It's about manifesting wealth. She loves abundance. And look, abundance comes in many forms, really, right? It can be the food that we have, the belongings that we have. She is surrounded by opulence and abundance. But this is saying that you have to work for it. You can't just sit on your laurels and it's going to come to you. This is about hard work. So you really get paid when you put the effort into it. That's what this is saying. So, and particularly this week, Aries, get up and do something incredible, because this energy that we have at our fingertips is going to get us paid if we take action and we go along. It's about co-creating, right? Co-create with this energy. And look, right next to this, you've got my favorite card, the Happy Buddha card, darling. Oh, this is emotionally fulfillment. This is, look, you can't beat that Happy Buddha. I love him. Mwah. I love the Happy Buddha. So this is about being totally emotionally fulfilled and having all your needs met. You are definitely getting all your needs met. You just please don't lash out at somebody verbally. Really think before you say something, and that could be at work, it could be at home. Kindness and compassion is your strength, and everything in moderation. Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes and your comments. You really always give me wonderful comments and feedback. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and please comment again. And be first next week, darling. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.